Something, guys. So this video is obviously different to all the rest because I am doing a match preview for England's game against Slovakia. Now, just to make things clear, right? I don't have any emotional attachment to England. So if England were to go out, it's not like it's like Arsenal losing the league or something like that. None of that. No. But obviously, we do have some Arsenal players in the team, and I was thinking about trying to cover all the teams that involve an Arsenal player. But the England one is what I'd be most likely to be able to talk about, not only because I'm from here, born here, and whatever, but England's football is what I've seen or paid more attention to detail of. Well, England and Belgium. So, yeah, match preview. Let's get it. So, let's get into it. While England fans continue to dream about football finally coming home, given their seemingly debaucherous path to the final, and that was, Euro 2020, some limp group stage showings undermine why they shouldn't get carried away just yet, despite growing criticism of boss Gareth Southgate, or Art Southgate, if you want to call him that, because I've done multiple videos already on him and Mikel Arteta, practically the same person basically when it comes to being a manager. They're pretty much the same person. After 3 substandard showings in Group C, the 3 Lions top the group 1-1 drawn 2 to set up a date with Slovakia. The pair have become familiar foes since the turn of the millennium, with England's dominant record in those 6 head-to-heads, 1-5 drawn 1, seemingly leaving them well placed to book their spot in the quarter-finals. Amid wide comparisons to Euro 2016 though, a tournament which these two sides played out a 0-0 group stage draw, England would be wise not to look too far ahead, as they were dumped out at this very stage then by Iceland, which was, England getting dumped out by Iceland, right? Iceland, of all teams.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
Yeah. Playing the role of underdog this time, the bidding to go further in the Euro tournament than ever before as an independent nation, Slovakia's reward for finishing 3rd in Group E is a clash with the tournament favourites. Are England favourites though? I mean, I know England runners up, last time out. Are England really the favourites? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, right? I ain't gonna lie. Hear me out now, guys. Hear me out. At the start of this tournament, I ain't gonna lie. I looked at England and I thought, who do I think is going to win Euros? I did have England in the top few of teams to do it.
What?
Yeah, I know. But I didn't think that they'd stink it like this. But when you look at the running, really, now, I think England, apart from, obviously, Italy's currently losing to Switzerland right now, 1-0. It's halftime at the time of recording this. No, oh shit. Oh, no, it's 2-0. Oh, I thought that was a highlight. Oh, geez. That was a sick goal. I thought that was a highlight of what happened with the first goal, because I hadn't seen the first goal. No, Switzerland just made it 2-0 just after halftime. Jesus. That was a fat goal. Hang on a minute, guys. I thought because I've got it on low volume. I accidentally watched a screamer in real time while recording this video. I literally, because I hadn't seen the first goal. I only just stuck the game on. And when I stuck the game on while I was getting ready to set this up, it was half time and everything like that. And I thought they were just running through the goal that Switzerland scored to make it 1-0. These men have scored a screamer to make it 2-0. Jesus Christ. Jesus. I mean, it's looking bulky for Italy right now. You know what I mean? I think like they could get Switzerland. I think whoever wins out of England, Slovakia will face the winners of this game. I think it goes. So really, England, if I'm not mistaken, they could avoid the big hitters until the final, basically. So I think they could avoid like France, Belgium, and all them Germany until the final. I'm not saying that Switzerland and them are pushovers, but England, you've got no excuse. No. There is no excuse now. Oh, you know what I mean? No. Absolutely zilch of excuse. So yeah. Anyways, this won't be the game that frightens Slovakia, who've already taken in one huge scalp in Euro 2024 by beating the Belgium side ranked higher than England 1-0 in their group opener. Well, goofy things do happen in openers. You know what I mean? Like, stranger things happen, you get me? They now travel to... I'm not going to bother... In fact, Siri will do it for me. They now travel to...
Jill Senkerson.
For the first time in this tournament, chasing the first ever win against England. If their run to this point is anything to go by, Slovakia will have to hope that one goal is enough to win the game, as all three of their Euro 2024 games so far saw them score exactly once, with all three goals interestingly arriving before the half-hour mark. So players to watch, obviously for England, it's Harry Kane. For Slovakia, they look at Ivan Schratz.
Who?
Schranz.
Who the fuck is this
That's how you pronounce his
asshole?
name. I ain't good at reading. But yeah, England will hope Harry Kane finds his shooting boots when it matters most after he scored in every knockout game leading up to the Euro 2020 final. And that makes it even worse because England, although England went 1-0 up in that final through Luke Shaw after a minute, where was Harry Kane? You know what I mean? This guy goes missing. You know what I mean? England's best bet of winning a tournament is Harry Kane not being in that starting 11.
Damn!
I'm just going to be real. It's one of them things, right? It's one of them things where, like, Chelsea never won a European trophy when John Terry was on the pitch.
What?
Right? Let that sink in. I'm just using that as an example. Champions League final 2008, Chelsea lost on penalties to Man United. 2012, John Terry was suspended for that final. They won it, right? Europa League, he didn't play that final. They won that the year after, right? Then the Super Cup of 2013. I think when John Terry came on in that game, I think Chelsea might have been winning. I know that I don't think they were losing, but they lost to Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things, isn't it? It happens. Mason Mount, apart from last season, lost all his finals at Wembley. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things. It's just goofy. And I think the same might be for Harry Kane. If Harry Kane either comes off injured, let's say England reached the Euros final, right? If he comes off injured or is suspended or injured for that final, England will probably have that chance of winning it. It just might be the Tottenham in him. You know what I mean? So, yeah, not looking good. But we'll see where I go on. Anyways, scoring head-to-head. You know how I do it, guys. You know, I know I usually do this for the club. This is the first time. Oh, my days. Switzerland has scored a own goal. Yeah, I do the match previews the same way I do for the club, you know, for club games. So England's last 5 games, 3 of them were in Euros and 2 of them were friendlies. Sorry, no, hold on a minute. I'm looking at England's last 5 games altogether. Right, England's last 5 games altogether. Last time out, on the 25th of June played Slovenia, lost the drew 0-0. The drew against Denmark 1-1. And then they'll beat Serbia 1-0. And before that, in the friendly, they lost against Iceland 1-0. And then before that, they beat Bosnia 3-0. Slovakia, last time out, drew 1-1 against Romania. Before that, lost against Ukraine 2-1. Before that, beat Belgium 1-0. Before that, because those 3 games were the Euros. Before that, they beat Wales, the smoked Wales 4-0. And before that, they smoked San Marino 4-0. And those 2 were friendlies. Now, the last 5 between both countries, where the last 2 was in the World Cup. And the one before that was Euros. And then the one before that was friendly. And then the one before that was Euros. So this is how it goes. Last time out, in the World Cup, England beat Slovakia 2-1. Hang on a minute. What? 2017? I did that. Oh, World Cup qualifiers.
Get some
Qualifiers,
help.
that's why. I'm seeing 2017. I'm like, no World Cup then. So qualifiers. All right, so they beat Slovakia 2-1. Before that, they beat Slovakia 1-0. And before that, they drew 0-0 in Euros, in Euro 2016. Before that, in the friendly, England smoked them 4-0. See how England doing friendlies? That's what England do, innit? And then before that, in the Euros of 2000, it would have been Euros qualifier of 2003. England beat Slovakia 2-1. So, yeah. And before that, in 2002, in Euros, Euro qualifiers, England beat them 2-1. So Slovakia just at it, basically. So again, England have got no excuses if England want to try and progress anywhere. In terms of the team, let me just go to the squad, because we know people have had beef over Gareth Arteta and his decision making when it comes to who's playing and who's not, right? So let's have a look at the squad. We'll have a look at the squad. Because for me, there's no excuse. So Pickford is the number 1 keeper. I'm not overly convinced with Pickford, but is Ramsdale better than him? It's just one of them where it's like Pickford's all they've got kind of thing. I'm not convinced by him though. Then defenders, they've got Trent, they've got Guay from Crystal Palace, then they've got John Stones, Trippier, Walker. Wait a minute. Is that all England have got, or is it? Oh no, it's not taking into account subs, is it? No, it must. Is that all the defenders England have? 2 of them are centre backs. Really? You only got the Crystal Palace guy and John Stones. They're the only centre backs. Everybody else is a fullback. Well, in all fairness, Maguire always plays all right for England. He didn't bring him. Then midfielders, you got Jude Bellingham, Eze, Foden, Gallagher, Meno, Palmer, Rice, and Saka. And then forwards, you've got Bowen, Anthony Gordon, Harry Kane, Ollie Watkins. Oh no, there's more than that, because you've got Tony as well and all that. So there must be more. It's just that these are who have made appearances. That's what it's showing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. All these have made an appearance, at least one appearance. That's why it's just showing them. Oh yeah, total. My bad.
Stop it.
My bad. If I look at total, I mean, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Might
Get some help.
So yeah, the total, yeah. So they got Lewis Dunk. Yeah. They got right, yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, Ras, that all they're taking. So, like these players that Gareth has got, they shouldn't have been stinking the group stage the way they did, but they're out of it, and we'll see what happens next. Now, you know what I mean? We'll see what these men are about. You know what I mean? I'm watching the holders right now, Italy, 2-0 down against Switzerland. You know what I mean? When the holders are out of a competition, it's like, right, there's a fighting chance. You know what I mean? That's how England fans will look at it, I'm assuming. That, you know, the holders are out, so. But in all fairness, if Italy was to face England next, I'd have tipped England just for the fact that usually when teams get beat in a final by someone and then they face them in the group stage of the same competition the next season or whatever, you know, they tend to beat them, don't they? Kind of thing. That's sometimes how it goes. Yeah, so England, if England were to go through, they'll play the winners of this game, right? If England were to go through. And then Romania versus Netherlands, and then Austria versus Turkey. The winners out of them would be in the other pot. So say if England go through tomorrow and Switzerland go through today, England will play Switzerland. And if England beats Switzerland, England will face whoever gets out of the Romania, Netherlands, Austria, Turkey pot. You know what I mean? And that'll be the semi-finals, which means England can't play France, Belgium, Slovenia, Portugal, Germany, Denmark, Spain, Georgia. The only way that England could play either one of them is the final. So again, England ain't got no excuse. You know what I mean? England got to the final of the Euros last time out, right? It's either Romania, Netherlands, Austria, Turkey, right? Potentially Switzerland in the next round, albeit England get past Slovakia. No excuses, fam. You know what I mean? People have been saying all these years, oh, well, England keep getting these teams and keep getting beat. You know what I mean? And then people say, oh, well, if England could avoid them, you know what I mean? Telling you. I mean, it's mad. It is mad. But let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think? You think England will bring it home? What do you guys think? I'm saying at bare minimum, England at least gets to semi-finals. Bare minimum. I mean, and hopefully, I'm hopeful that if England do make it to the final, I'm hoping Saka does the business, because he's the only one left, right, in that team that suffered the racial abuse that he had to suffer online, unfortunately, right, when he missed the penalty. Because obviously Rashford and Sancho, they're not here this time. But Saka's the last one left, basically. If anybody can deliver something, I mean, maybe Saka can. But if Saka continues to stink it, then you should expect to see Cole Palmer take his place, but you just never know. I mean, Saka's undroppable in it, you know, for club and country. So we'll have to see. Anyways, guys, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. For all the socials, the link is in the description below. And I won't be doing no watch along for the game. I'll be watching it in a pub, in a bar tomorrow. So I'll probably do a match reaction to this. And yeah, if I was to give a score prediction for tomorrow's game, I'd say a 2-0 win for England. That's my score prediction. A 2-0 win. But yeah, catch you guys in a bit. Peace.